Okay, so in this lecture we just tell you how we can install Python. Okay, so just go to on Google, type Python download, click on it, open this www.python.org. So download Python, and you can see download Python 3.9.0. Okay, so you can install it, or either you can click on Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac OS, any other operating system. If you have any other operating system, you just click it and download the latest version. Okay, after you have installed the Python, you just click on this start, and you can see Python IDLE is here. Okay, just click on it. Python IDLE is basically open on your screen. Okay, so this is basically command line interface. Here you can write the Python code and run the code. Okay, and run the code by clicking the enter only. Okay, so this is a IDLE. What is IDLE? Basically IDLE is IDLE, so integrated development learning environment. So basically it is used for learning purpose only. Okay, so if you want to create a large application, I'm not saying that you are not able to implement here. You can be implemented, but you are starting Python. If you are starting Python, if you are start learning Python, so you have to use it, right? After some time, when you are familiar with Python code, so then you have to go any other software. Okay, like you can install Anaconda. Okay, anaconda.org. So second software is this anaconda.org. This is very powerful software. Okay, basically it is a bunch of some of the softwares, right? So you can see here you can download Anaconda. This one is the link. When I am clicking on this, so you can see, if you are interested to data science, so this is very useful. Okay, and click on this download. Okay, so Anaconda installer, you can install either you can use Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Okay, after you can install the Anaconda, so you can see there is a folder in all programs. This one Anaconda 3. Okay, because my operating system is 32-bit, so it is 32, or if your system is 64-bit, so you can see Anaconda 3 is 64-bit. Okay, so you can see there are so many applications is here. So I am going to code on Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is very useful to write commands execution. So if you want to do practice, so Jupyter Notebook is also feasible. Okay, and Spider is another software which is also inbuilt in Anaconda. It is basically just like the MATLAB. If anybody are aware about the MATLAB, so Spider is just similar to MATLAB. So in this Jupyter, if you want to create a project for data analysis, so you can see the graphical representation, tables, data easily in Spider. Okay, either you can see in Jupyter also, but the graphical user interface of Spider is much better as compared to Jupyter, right? So these are the software if you are installing. So in the next classes we are using this one. Okay, so I tell you, first one, you should use Python ideally. When you are familiar with this, then you should go Jupyter Notebook. Sorry, spelling is mistake. Jupyter Notebook. Okay, when you are become experts, so then you can go to expert in coding. I am not saying that expert in Python. I am saying that if you are expert in Jupyter Notebook, then you should go Spider. Okay, so thank you so much for this lecture. In the next lecture we will discuss about how we can write the code in Python. Okay, thank you.